get to me so fast. Fine. I can finish this quickly with a little effort.
Hey guys, welcome back to PTN. Fenix and Reagle here, taking down the champion Savanir Shaman Chief, which is actually known as the Frozen Maw in World Bosses. This guy is located in the beginner Norn zone. Gonna open the map right here quick. We are in Wayfarer Foothills in the Winterized section near the center east side. The champion has a few pre-events where he summons some portals and some enemies. After that, you have this giant shaman that does a lot of damage at close range and summons a whole bunch of AoE fields around him during the fight. Other than that, he's a pretty simplistic boss because, as before, he's a beginner world boss, so they didn't put too harsh a mechanic on him. But he's a lot of fun and pretty cool to look at, just like all the others. He has a giant frozen ice elemental in the background, shifting and churning, and honestly, I think that's pretty damn cool. Watch AoE!
Oh yeah, he's actually not the threat. It's the giant ice elemental that's summoning all this crap. It's in trouble.
That's why he heard me panic and dodge.
I think he also transforms halfway through his health.
I haven't done the Frozen Maw in a very long time.
Yeah, he like shapeshifts into like one of those Savanir ice birds.
Nice. Well, let's see if we can get him down there. Now, just like all the other world bosses, guys, he has had an adjustment, which means he is on a 15-minute timer. Now, he's nowhere near as bad as Tequaddle, but he does have a timer, so you can't just sit there and AFK the fight. And
I'm pretty sure you can AFK this fight.
I'm pretty sure you can, but here, I was trying to make it sound a little more exciting. All right,
I'm pretty sure you can. Actually, to counterbalance that, I think when he gets to the halfway health, there's like little summon tornadoes that he has as well that's going around the area. Ice storms move around, kind of like the fire shaman that we put up earlier, only icy versions.
Fair enough. I should really stand in one of those ice things just to see how much damage it does. Just curious, because I haven't done it yet. He's made of jello, someone has yelled out. Just so you know, Regal, he's made of jello, not ice. Alright, I'm gonna stand in this one, see how much damage it does. You know what? Pretty significant chunk for a beginner area.
Nothing some ranger can't handle.
Yeah, it's fine, don't worry. We're good.
So this is the Norn starting area. I think the only starting area that doesn't have a giant boss like this is the Charlin.
I don't know. I'm going to definitely go down the list. We are going to cover all of them. If there is one in there, we're going to find it. I don't know off the top of my head. I haven't actually made a Char character. I explored the zone.
Charlin, I think, is the only one that doesn't.
If so, we will stand corrected in the video we do. Someone's asking what type of jello he's made out of. I have no. Whatever jello. Blueberry, because he's blue. The kind you don't want. Oh, man. Sometimes I really love the Zergs we hang out with. Man, this guy really is made of jello. Alright, guys, just like all the other world bosses, they have had an upgrade in health. They just take a beating. I don't refer to them as jello, I refer to them as pin cushions, but these guys are really into their jello metaphors.
They love their flan.
I refer to them as pin cushions, and he sure is a pin cushion. Now, if he was doing a little more of a mechanic, I'd be a little more interested in this boss. Kind of like the fire elemental, there's lots to dodge, lots to move around. It's a lot of fun. This one's just standing here and, well, pummeling him.
Oh, there he is. Yeah!
Oh, there we go. Now he's turned into a giant, what was Ice Brood called it?
Yeah, it's a giant ice brood.
Nice. Now, it doesn't really notice any new moves. I mean, the ice elemental in the background has shatters. Now we're just fighting a giant Iceman. But other than that, guys, fight's fairly simple. It's not as complex as some of the other fights we've been in. Especially, actually, some of the other fights we've been in. Even the base one, like the fire elemental, as I was saying a moment before, is a lot more interesting. There's a lot more to dodge, a lot more to keep you entertained. This is one of the world boss walkthroughs, but I recommend checking out some of the others, as their mechanics are far more interesting than this guy.
Hey, his loot's just as good as anyone else's.
Alright, you know what else? That'll agree to. Alright, well, you know what? We'll see. Depends on what he gives me. A couple greens. Like, damn it! What a waste of time.
You're always guaranteed to get a couple rares.
For sure. Holy crap, this guy needs to die. Even I'm starting to wear on me. His skill is not doing anything.
He punches and kicks. He's like, you know when we fought Jormag and they had like those champions wandering around?
Yeah?
He's like just one of those champions in an army of Jormag.
There's no Jormag. Jormag has a lot of other things going on to keep you entertained. This guy's just standing here and getting pummeled.
But
that's okay.
He can't give you crazy legendary drops, so.
Yeah. Oh, come on, man. They gave this guy way too much health. That's my recommendation.
They're punishing the trained people. Take this one out of your out of your rotation.
Pretty much. Now you see, I know they did that a little to make them a little more interesting, and I do agree, giving them more health and a few more things that they can do, or a little more damaging of a mechanic, sure. But just to have them have more health, I don't know. Personal opinion, I think it's a bit lazy. I think they could have definitely added a bunch of ice shards that are still falling around in the area, just to keep you on your toes, because right now, literally, I can just sit here and... I took my hands off the keyboard a moment ago, I'm not going to lie, just because, like... What's the point? He's at max stacks of everything. I mean, what do you want me to really do here?
Well, at the very least, if you're friends in the guild or something, and you say, "Hey, this dude's up. He's really freaking cool."
Yeah, no. The fire elemental will do that. Fire elemental for sure. Like that one's cool. There's a lot of fire things to dodge. I don't see any ice tornadoes.
At least we're not gonna miss it.
Yeah, you could say the ice tornadoes too thing, Regal, as well. There aren't any, but if there were, that would be another thing we could dodge and move around.
Yeah,
like I don't see anything.
There used to be.
Yeah, so like, I'm looking around the area. I see none. So definitely the ice tornadoes or falling shards, you know, arena net, if you catch wind of this, like, add something small and simple to the fight, make you have to move around, because right now this is what I have to do. I can stand here, turn on auto attack, and walk away if I wanted, and that's what you're trying to avoid. So for this fight, I definitely recommend a few improvements. Other than that, here's the fight, guys. Really just grab a Zerg and dodge his hits. Like most people aren't. Most people are just getting knocked back by it and going right back
or
in.
Just take your beating.
Exactly. It doesn't look like it hurts that much. Regal, I think I saw you get hit a moment ago and you were fine.
Yeah, but I'm like a crazy defensive guardian.
Oh, will you just die already so I can end this clip?
Show it! Burst into a million flames. I wonder, he should have a crazy death animation, like he just like shatters into a million pieces.
Just explodes, it'd be nice.
I think he'll just talk. That's what happens to most of the bosses. They get the monologue after.
Up, and he's toast. And there you go, guys. That's the Frozen Maw. Here's your chest. Here's your bonus little daily chest from it. Thanks for watching, and check back for more of these world boss guides, and hopefully they're far more entertaining.